So I'm going to make some crepe batter. Very, very simple. A couple of whole eggs, break those into a bowl. 50 grams of plain flour. Give that a little whisk, and it should just start to come together. We're just gonna work together the flour and the eggs so we get this lovely stringy texture. Then I like to add a little bit of oil, just a tablespoon of vegetable oil to the batter, and finally some semi-skim milk. Just enough to get a consistency about the same as single cream. Gonna work that together. And then the important thing, once you've made the batter, is that you set it aside and let it sit at room temperature for about an hour before you cook it, to allow the gluten to fully activate the flour. So once the batter's been rested, it's time to cook the crepes. And you want a small non-stick pan over a low heat. And just let the pan warm through first. In with a small amount of the batter and just let it swirl around the bottom of the pan. And as the temperature rises, you'll see these little bubbles in here, and then the edges will start to colour, at which time it's time to flip the crepe. So if you just ease it away from one side, 2 fingers, turn it over and flip it, and you can see you've got that nice texture of the crepe, the open sort of bubbles in here. And the thin crepes allow the quark to speak for itself, so you really get the flavour, the beautiful flavour, and the texture from the quark as well. The crepes aren't the dominant thing in this. So when you see the crepes start to bubble slightly the second time, that's a good indication that they're ready. So there we go, first crepe out. So to put this dish together, we've got the crepes, and I've got a little bit of Nutella. It's just setting, so I'm just going to warm it through. And I've got some delicious vanilla quark. Double the protein of Greek yogurt, naturally fat-free, very, very low salt content. And I've got some satsumas. Now, I love satsumas and Nutella, orange and chocolate, it just kind of works together. And then some chopped pistachio nuts as well. So I'm going to peel the satsumas, and I'm just going to use a sharp knife to cut them into slices. We've got the sliced satsuma. We've got a nice little serving plate on here. And we've got our first crepe. So up it comes. We're going to take a little bit of the vanilla quark. We're just going to splodge that on top. We're going to take some of the satsumas, and we're just going to place those on there as well. And then I've got the Nutella, which is just warmed through, and we're just going to splodge a little bit of that over the top and around. A little bit of the chopped pistachios, and then we're going to take this and we're going to fold it up into a little squidgy thing, like so. A delicious dessert, thin, lacy crepes, delicious vanilla quark, Nutella, chopped pistachios, and orange.